Okay, I think that's live now. Flip that around. Okay. I was just going to show you my collection of, can't think of the name now, Clark's shoes. This is one of my favorite pairs. This is a pewter color. These are all very comfortable. I had back surgery and hip surgery last fall, so I thought, well, I need all the comfortable shoes I can get. So I kind of went on a spree. This pair, these are Ashland, I think what the name is. And I got these maybe on QVC, either that or on Amazon. And they are well worn. These are my everyday slipper shoes. I wear them for everything. These are my dressy black ones. Really cute. Everything has about that size heel, or most of them do. This is like my second pair that I ever bought. And it's got a little more heel, but because it's Clark's, it's very comfortable. And it's a very good looking shoe. It's good for dress. This is my favorite loafer right here. It's kind of a browny bronzy color with a little sheen to it. I think you can see that. Once again, low heel. I can't remember the name of this one. But I may have bought this off eBay. I know some people think that's gross, but you know, I clean them. This girl was on a budget, okay? I have found that you can get Clark's on Amazon, especially if they're down to just a few sizes. You can get them for a little over $30, which if you bought Clark's, you know that's crazy, right? Okay. These are kind of a shiny fabric thing, and they're gray. I'll take the one off my foot. Or no, those are navy. I'm sorry, that was navy. This is gray. Kind of the same texture on it. I love loafers. I grew up in the 60s and 70s. I'm a loafer girl, so anyway, that's my Clark's collection. I found a whole bunch on Amazon yesterday, but my husband wasn't really keen on that so much. So I don't have anything else going on today, so let's just have a chat. How about? I hope everybody's doing good and that you're staying well. I had a panic attack last night when my daughter told me so-and-so has COVID. And I looked the picture up on Facebook, and she was having a breathing treatment. I thought she was in the ER, but she was doing the breathing treatment at home, and I said, oh, thank you, Jesus. Because she's one of those people, she walks in a room, and the room I usually see her walking into is our sanctuary at church. She's on the worship team with me and my husband and several others. When she walks into the room, her laugh and her smile light everybody up. It's just, she's an amazing person. So I'm hoping she's okay and that it was just asthma or something and not COVID. That's terrifying. Nobody wants their friends to get this illness. It's just crazy. I've been trying to stay good. The kids came over Wednesday and we hung out. I hadn't seen my grandkids in over 2 weeks, and I was just about going into withdrawal. So, you know, you have to see your grandkids. The hardest thing for me that we're going to miss is Easter. It's my favorite holiday. It's the holiday that means everything to Christians. There would be no Christians if there hadn't been a Christ who died on the cross for us and rose again. So it's a very holy day. But we also get together with my sister and her husband and daughter and granddaughter. And this would be her granddaughter's first Easter. And my dad is always there. In fact, it's usually at his house. And the guys hide the Easter eggs for the little ones, and they have a section for the little ones so that they're not competing with the older kids. And then the older kids is in the backyard, and then they put some kind of in the front yard if the older kids, 20 and older, want to get into it. So that's such a fun holiday. We've done it, I think, ever since 1992 or something. No, maybe not. I know we've done it since about 1997 when my niece was born. Anyway, I hate missing that. Now, I'm hoping maybe we can kind of get together and just have an Easter egg hunt after Easter and just have a great day of it, because it's so important to our family. We don't get together but about 2 or 3 times a year. I live 80 miles away from my dad and about 86 or 7 miles away from my sister. So, and I don't drive. So I can't just pop in the car and go down there. And it gets old, but that's the way it is. I know everybody's missing family right now if you're not able to see your family or you're afraid to get around your family for fear you might get them sick or they might get you sick. At least the kids aren't going to the germ factory called school right now. That is just craziness. It's crazy how many germs the kids bring home and how often they get sick. And if they get sick, generally it travels through the whole family. So, Put in the comments below what you're missing most during this quarantine. It's definitely family for me. I stay home alone all day while my husband delivers mail. He comes home for a break for 10 minutes and then lunch for 30 minutes. That helps, because otherwise I wouldn't see anybody. He delivers all my Amazon packages too. Yeah, maybe I ought not talk about that. Yeah, I really like Amazon. I really like QVC too, though. Anyway, now I'm here to tell you, I'm not going to Walmart. I have immune deficiencies, so I wouldn't go to Walmart anyway without it. And I have a mask. I had a sweet friend that made a mask and she's been making masks for people in nursing homes and people like that would tend to be more, have more immune deficiencies. And this is a cute mask that she gave me. And if I ever have to go to Walmart, this is what I'm going to wear. But I think this new rule at Walmart, okay, this is a rant now. This is a Walmart rant. I think it's ridiculous. I understand they want to get, there's people that are, they're getting, let's run to Walmart. I've been in the house 24 hours, whatever. And that is a problem. There are people that are just swarming Walmart. But there's got to be a happy medium. Letting one person in at a time and only 5 people in a building. Our Walmart building is huge in Ponca City. Most of the ones here in the south and southwest, or southeast and southwest they're huge because this is Walmart country. I mean, it started in Arkansas, which is just right next door to Oklahoma. So I think they can let in more than 5 people. And I'm not going to go in without my husband. That's crazy. So I think it's a boondoggle. I think it was poorly planned. I think they need to rework that plan. We have 26,000 people in Ponca City. We have one Walmart and no Kmart, no Target. And how are 26,000 people that need stuff at Walmart going to get there in 1 week with only 5 people in the store at a time? And if they're getting out of their house and you have to go all over the store to find everything you need. They're not going to be out of there in 5 minutes. So, and I've heard there are lines where people are going to stand. There are going to be 100 people standing outside waiting to get in. Now, that's not 6 feet apart, people. And how are the elderly and handicapped supposed to do that? You don't have benches out there. Well, 1 or 2 maybe. It just makes no sense. Walmart needs to fix this quickly. So, I sent my husband to Walmart last night because I said, they're going to do this starting tomorrow, so you need to get in there. And of course, it was crazy. Everybody thought, oh, we're going to get in there before they start it tomorrow. Well, I have a question for Walmart. Well, it's probably not really Walmart's fault. It's not Amazon's fault either, but you cannot find hand sanitizer anywhere. People are hoarding it. And now the big bottles of Purell and the Amazon brand, Solimo, they're all being sent to hospitals. I appreciate that. That's great. They definitely need to come first. Absolutely. Our healthcare providers have got to be protected and not get this, because what do we do if all our doctors and nurses are sick? There'll be nobody to do this, to work and help people. So I appreciate that. What I don't appreciate is the smaller bottles, like 4 ounces to 8 ounces, being $15 and $20. That's price gouging, people, and it's illegal. And Walmart says they're getting stuff in every day, but maybe we're just not lucky. We have not caught the hand sanitizer being there at all. And my husband says now that even the hand soap is gone. Well, I have to admit, I made a couple of orders, for all-purpose cleaners at Mrs. Meyer's, and for hand soaps at Bath & Body Works. They were having a really good sale, and they have another pretty good one right now. So, I understand that, but who's hoarding all this? Why are they hoarding it? Maybe by twice of what you think you would use in a month. I can understand that. I watched a video when this first began of people just loading their carts. They get 2 carts full of toilet paper. I hope they passed it around to their family, to their elderly parents and everything. Because toilet paper, it's just about as much as gold right now. And you can find it just about as often, right? So, I'm just fed up with that. I know everybody else is too. So, it's cold today in Oklahoma, so I started burning my sweater weather candle instead of something more spring-like. If you don't like the weather in Oklahoma, wait 5 minutes and it'll change. I know they say that about every state, and it's true about every state too. But after the cold April will come very stormy May, and we can wait for that. That's okay. Yeah, we can wait on that. That's not going to hurt anybody's feelings. So, my husband didn't get toilet paper last night. I wonder if that was all gone. And paper towels, they're gone too. Now, I'm trying to be really careful. I'm using about a towel for 2 days at the most, because my husband works outside the house. He delivers mail to everybody on his route. I don't know how many hundred of people he does, but he might pick something up, and he's using hand sanitizer in his truck, his mail truck. And then when he comes home, the first thing he does is wash his hands to try and protect me, and I appreciate that so much. I have a friend who has a table in his garage, and when he comes home after going out to work at the school or whatever, he takes his clothes off, puts them in the washer, and does not go in without washing hands, whatever, to protect his wife who has immune problems as well. I think that's super. I hope everybody's guys are like that. I really do. So, what else can we talk about? I don't know. Sorry, I'm having a hot flash. I guess I could do kind of a around my room slowly. I think I showed this yesterday or whatever day it was. It's me and my husband. That's our formal picture for our 40th anniversary, which we had in January. I love that little picture I got at Kmart about 1,000,000 years ago. That's my slugger. I miss girls softball this spring. This emblem is off a card that we used to have. I don't know if it's very clear. That's from an Olds 1988 98. It was their fancy car. And this is from our 2006, no, 99 Cadillac maybe. I don't remember what year it was. This was in my grandmother's stuff. This was in my mother's stuff. 23 cents. That's my little baby niece and her mother when she was younger. Anybody who's ever done home interiors will notice I have a lot of home interiors. I bought it, I sold it, whole 9 yards. I got this little picture on Jane, and I got the frame from Wayfair, I'm pretty sure. For our 40th anniversary in January, I made myself a bouquet with the cross on it. The little purple thing right there has some of my mother's ashes in it, because she has been dead since 2013, but my daddy was there, so that's awesome. Let's see if I can get those back down. Good. I have this pair of leather gloves, and I have small hands, and I can just barely get these on. These were my Aunt Bonnie's. She had a thing for really good clothes, really expensive clothes. So this has lasted, I don't even know, I'm going to guess from the 20s or 30s. Anyway. Something else that was in either my mother's or my grandmother's stuff. Same here. This is Avon, I think. Yeah, Avon Charisma. I think I bought this in an antique shop. I love things like this. There's all my rose soaps. Trinity Soap Company on Etsy, guys. They're the best. Candles that we bought and used for our anniversary. This is a picture of my daughter when she was 14 or 15. Beautiful, isn't she? This is a picture of my great-grandmother, Ola Mae McMahon. I never met her. There's a picture of my husband and I about 2008. Back when we had color in our hair. More home interiors. my overstuffed vanity. Home interiors. This picture I took out of a book that was written about Queen Victoria because I wanted a picture of Queen Victoria. I'm such an Anglophile. Books. Bibliophile too, I guess you could say. Home interiors. I have to turn this lamp off. It might not even show up. Let me turn the light on. My niece got me this OSU shade at Goodwill or something for just $1 or $2. She knows I love OSU. I can't find out how to turn the lamp off. There it is. There's a picture of my daughter for her 16th birthday. We got her glamour shots. She's exquisite there. We got this on our 25th anniversary. This is my husband and me the day we got married. And this is around our 25th anniversary. Get that glare off of it, maybe. He's a hunk, isn't he? We have wooden floors that are original to our 1955 ranch. Well, they need refinishing, but we adore them. We love them. This is a Thomas Kincaid that was from Home Interiors. Home Interiors. Home Interiors. Home Interiors. This was my first Home Interiors picture. I got it not long after Chantel was born, so probably in early 1982. She was born in June of 1981. And the mother and child picture was just, I had to have it, you know. And my father, every time he sees it, he just makes a lot of it. He just loves that picture. So it's the only Home Interiors he's ever really complimented, would be my guess. Home Interiors. Home Interiors. The United We Stand was a special edition of Home Interiors that came out after 9/11, and it's beautiful. I never bought it, but I gave it or sold it to my mother-in-law, and when she passed, my father-in-law let me have that. So I'm not going to show you the whole kitchen because some of it's just a mess. That's Home Interiors. Let me turn on the light over here. This is the best light in the house. And that's Home Interiors. This messy table is where I do my Happy Planner. So it's full of stuff from the Happy Planner. These are the flowers off the cake at our 40th anniversary. Aren't they gorgeous? If you want to know the link, send me a question in your comments, and I will tell you where to get that on Etsy. It's just beautiful stuff. And did I flip it around? Yeah, okay. Best looking sailor I've ever seen, right? Just show you a little bit in here. That's my antique mixer. I paid about $50 for that. Folks, this is from the 1950s. It's the special edition that was made by Ray Eames. So, and let me tell you something. We had a mixer that we got for our wedding. That's all we used for years until it died. when it died, I thought, man, that wasn't a very good mixer. I'll see what I can find. So I looked in vintage, and this is what I found. It works beautifully, and it's way more effective than the other one ever was. This is a little mixer. I don't even have the things for it anymore. But this was mine and my sister's. 1950s pink, right? Okay. See out my window, all the ivy. We have irises around our mailbox, but they don't bloom, so we're going to have to move them. And my beautiful oak tree that they probably planted when they sold the house, when they built the house. So it is 65 years old. This house is in 1955. That's 65, right? Okay, I have these pretty things up here. I hope they don't get too... And I collect tins. I'm not collecting them anymore because I have just about the right amount for the space. So, anyway, y'all probably bored to death. Maybe you got a good nap during this. I don't know. We're all doing the best we can, coming together, videoing things, because what else is there to do? Not a whole lot. We've been watching YouTube a lot. There's a thing on there called Real Stories, and it's about old houses. Some of them very old. We're talking 1500s, 1600s in Great Britain that people are buying and fixing up. And they do it, they show the beginning and during their fix up and at the end. So it's really, if you're an Anglophile like me and my husband, you will enjoy this. If you just like houses, you will enjoy this. If you like construction or architecture, you will probably enjoy this. So, and that's probably what I'm going to go do, is find a video to watch. I hope everybody has a blessed day. Please stay well and give me a holler. Thank you. Bye.